impacts. The off-grid fund remains high in terms of consumer demand. Globally, it ranks 5th. And the market for this appliance is expected to grow by 1.5 billion by 2030, which is overall positive for the sector. Overall, we have seen improved efficiency for funds by 49% over a 1-year period, and this can be credited to the adoption of energy efficient motors. As depicted in the graph below, you can see improved efficiency by significant margins where brushless DC motors have been used for both pedestal and ceiling fans. In terms of pricing, we have seen that the fan prices have continued to drop year by year. Compared to 2016, the average price of fans has decreased by 47% in 2018. We have found from our research that consumers who have used this appliance have reported increased productivity and comfort. They have also noted that usage of this appliance has contributed to income generation when used in commercial settings, and has also contributed to efforts towards women empowerment. And looking at health, it has also positive outcomes in that it has reduced risk of air pollution and diseases. Looking at the TV, Sarah, please let's go to the next slide. Looking at the TV landscape, it remains to be one of the most sought after appliances by off-grid consumers, and just in 2019 alone, we had over 470,000 sales of this appliance. The market for for TVs is predicted to grow up to 9.5 billion by 2030, which is a positive outlook. Looking at efficiency, similarly to fans, we have seen the average efficiency of TVs improve. And since 2016, it has improved. This efficiency has improved by 48%. We have not seen any clear trends in terms of performance. In terms of pricing, also similarly to fans, we have seen a trend where the price for TVs has continued to reduce year by year, and this could be because this product is becoming more and more available. And since 2016, the price index for TVs has improved by 44%. Among the off-grid consumers of this appliance, the TV remains to be a primary source for a lot of information, whether it's public health, whether it's educational, whether it's agricultural, whether it's political, and it's also a main source of entertainment. It has also contributed to leading to improved positive behavior change among consumers, and contributed to efforts towards empowering women and children. And in business settings, it has contributed to income generation. Thank you, and over to you, Sarah.
Thank you, Ruth. Okay, now we're going to start our company presentations. Each company will have 4 minutes to present, and we'll be very strict on time. I'll give companies a warning when you have 20 seconds to go. As mentioned, audience members, please share your questions in the chat, and manufacturers will answer as we go. And our first presenter is Robert Woolery of Amped Innovations.
Thank you, Sarah. Can you hear me? Yes, I'm going to take that as a yes. So I'm Robert from Amped Innovation, and in the next 4 minutes, we wanted to share with you who we are, how we're different, and why you might care about that, or what it might mean for you. If you haven't heard about us, Amped Innovation is the fastest growing provider of solar appliances like TV, fans, and light. as well as solar power generation systems. You can think of those power generation as a solar power generator. We provide these appliances to both families and businesses. And AMP was founded on or with power electronics engineers. And with an extensive experience in off-grid products, product design, as well as high-speed circuit designs for defense systems and mobile devices like phones. We combine this expertise to create appliances and power generation for rural markets, peri-urban, and urban marketplaces as well. The two things that make AMP different, or their products different, I should say, is first of all, is upgradability. Your customer can upgrade an AMP lighting system you sell into a TV or a fan system in their home. We're talking more than just modularity. A customer can buy a lighting system, and then later on, you can sell them a TV upgrade kit with a TV, extra battery, solar panel, and upgrade them right in the home. This allows our partners to protect the investment that their customers have made in them. We know it's expensive to acquire a new customer, so we make it easier for you to sell more systems to those customers in a very affordable way. So for example, an upgrade solution is always more affordable than a competitor walking down the street and trying to sell your customers all the things that your customer has already bought from you, like a controller and lights and phone charging and solar panel. The second thing that makes our products different is our solar appliances. As power electronics engineers, we've designed products without the performance compromise that you see today. Our appliances perform like the ones that are in the city, but with the energy efficiency that you need for the off-grid marketplace. So for example, our TVs are 2 to 3 times brighter than what you're seeing in other solar TVs, but with the really long run times. You can watch them outside, you can watch them during the day, in an office, as well as at night or in your home. Now, typically TVs get sourced in China, for example, and the performance gets turned down to meet those runtime requirements. What the AMP team has done is design hardware and software that's manufactured into our TVs that allow them to perform like TVs that your friends and families have in the city, but with the runtimes that you need in the off-grid market. Some other details that might be important to you: we only sell through distribution channel partners. We do not compete with you. We provide a credit on approved terms, as well as cash discounts. And we also provide various lead times based on your price and timing needs for that delivery. So we're happy to take you into more of those details. You can reach me at robert@ampedinnovation.com. You can also get a hold of me through information@ampedinnovation.com on our website. So we look forward to speaking to you, and thank you for the time.
Thank you, Robert. Okay. Our next speaker is Ethan from BioLite. Over to you, Ethan. Ethan K, sorry.
Great, Sarah, thank you so much. I'm Ethan from BioLite. BioLite designs and manufactures solar home systems and clean cook stoves for off-grid families. We're focused on product development and partner support. So we don't do distribution, and we will never compete with you on the market. We are the largest specialized solar home system in the industry in terms of scale, and have the deepest engineering and product development team in the sector. According to 60 Decibels, which is a spin-out impact evaluation group from Acumen, BioLite's solar home system was ranked this past year as the #1 impact product in the off-grid sector. This was based on a survey of 35,000 customers across 50 companies, and our product was deemed to have the biggest impact on families' quality of life as reported by families themselves, and also BioLite reached the lowest income customer segment with our products. Our products, as I'll show you on the next slide, are modern, aspirational, and very high quality. What I think, though, in addition to great products, differentiates BioLite is that we're deeply invested in our partners. We will invest heavily in partner training. So we'll train your sales agents, your technicians, and your customer service teams in terms of how to use and install our system. We'll co-invest with you in marketing. We have a dedicated technical and after-sales service team that will support all of your after-sales needs. And we've developed a pay-as-you-go token generator called BioPay, which we bundle free of cost with all of our products and which is compatible with all pay-as-you-go platforms, so that it's to your discretion as a distributor which platform you use. We also have both extended payment terms for partners and buffer stock available on an ASAP basis, both in Kenya and Hong Kong whenever you need it. We're also happy to manage logistics for your markets. If you could just move to the next slide. Thanks. So this is the BioLite Solar Home 5000, which is our TV offering. It comes with a 50-watt panel and a 115-watt-hour battery. It also comes with 4 200-lumen lamps, which are the highest efficiency LEDs in the sector. One of the lights includes a motion sensing security light. It can be offered either with a 24-inch or a 32-inch TV. And these TVs are actually up to 160 nits in terms of brightness. And our systems are modular and upgradable. So as either a family's power needs grow or as their creditworthiness grows, we can grow with customers over time. So a family can start with our entry system and then add an additional battery pack and panel to power a television or a fan, or add a larger battery pack or a second extra battery pack and power a refrigerator. So as your customers' energy needs grow, the system can grow with them. We also offer, as I just alluded to, an entry system. We just launched an upgraded version of it called the Solar Home 6.
20 seconds left.
Perfect. Called the Solar Home 620 Plus, which is lighting, phone charging, and radio. And it includes 50% more lighting than other entry systems in the market. Thank you so much. We'd be thrilled to talk further with you whether BioLite is the right partner. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Ethan. Our next presenter is Elizabeth Johnson of Facera. Over to you.
Hi, everybody. Oh, thanks. Hi, everybody. My name is Elizabeth Johnson, and I work with Facera. We're a German manufacturer of solar home systems, and we are based in Germany. We manufacture in Thailand, and we work with distributors all across Africa, Asia, and Latin America. We don't do direct distribution, so our main focus is working and supporting our distribution partners. One of our big focuses as a German manufacturer is providing quality products that come with a 3-year warranty and providing distributors of solar home systems with 8 or more hours of battery runtime. As a company, because we are really trying to be a very flexible, committed partner to our distributors, we also offer branding of our systems as well as co-development. So in terms of our systems with TVs and fans, we have, I'll just start off with TVs here. We have 2 main sizes of TVs, a 24-inch and a 32-inch. And these TVs run with our Ignite 12-volt solar home system. So this system comes in several different capacity sizes depending on what the customer wants to run with the kit. We offer a variety of lamps from 100 to 400 lumens. To pair with the system, as well as phone charging, radio, torches. So we have a couple different standard kits, which I'd be happy to share with you talking a bit further. But I think one of the best things about Facera is that we offer the ability for a distributor to design a flexible kit. So depending on how many lamps you need, what size of TV, we're very open to making a kit that fits the project needs specifically. So the Ignite system is available as a pay-as-you-go system. We work with Angaza, Pagey Ops, and the Ignite uses the open pay-go token technology. And then maybe you can go to next slide. Oh, yep, there we go. And then as far as our fan, we offer a standing fan also running with the Ignite system. So this standing fan has 3 power settings for good air circulation. It has an adjustable stand. In terms of working with Facera, we have a lot of different sales and marketing support. So we want to make sure that our distributors are well informed and well set up to run in their country. We offer technical training in terms of our warranty plan, as well as making sure that your technicians or in-country agents have all the information they need to install the system, to maintain the system, and to make it work effectively. So would be very happy to speak with any interested parties. Again, my name is Elizabeth Johnson, and yeah, happy to talk with you.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Okay, our next presenter is Victoria Poon of Metropolitan Electrical Appliance. Over to you, Victoria.
Hi, I'm Victoria from Metropolitan. So let me have a quick introduction on who we are and what we do. We specialize in developing, manufacturing, and selling electric fans for more than 35 years. We have profound experience in the fan industry. We supply ceiling fans, table fans, stand fans, small personal fans, metal fans, and industrial fans. In the past 10 years, we have been developing solar DC fans for off-grid use. We are based in Zhongshan, Guangdong, China, and we have our own factory to produce our products. We don't do distribution. We only do wholesale, and we support our distributors. On this slide, you may see some of our solar ceiling fans that we make. We have 42-inch to 56-inch ceiling fans with different design available. Some of them come with LED light, and we can do both AC or DC power sources. You may see 2 of our ceiling fans have gained the winner from the Global Leaps Awards in 2016 and 17. Next slide, please. And on this slide, you may see solar stand fan, table fan, and orbit fan that we make. The 16-inch solar stand fan shown on the most left side has also won the Global Leap Awards winner. The second product from the left to right here is another 16-inch stand fan design. The 18-inch is also available for this model. Then we have 12-inch and 16-inch solar table fan and 12-inch solar orbit fan shown here. We use brushless DC motor for these fans, so they are efficient and can be used for more than 20,000 hours. They have long lifespan. They operate quietly and have strong airflow. They are available with or without battery and solar panel. This depends on your requirement. We are selling worldwide, and products are shipped from China. Delivery time is usually 45 days to 60 days after confirmation. For support services, we have our own R&D department, so we can do customization and product development for you. We also provide technical support, installation and maintenance guide. In terms of the price and payment, it depends on your requirement and the order quantity. Generally, 30% deposit is required and 70% TT 7 days before delivery. We also accept LC as well, so please contact us for more details on the price and payment. You may contact me or my colleague Lotus, and both of our email is shown on the slide. Lastly, you may also visit our website at www.metropolitanfan.com, so you can have a clearer overview of our company and our product range. The link is shown on the lower right corner of the slide. We will be looking forward to your inquiry. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Victoria.
Thank you.
Our next presenter is Leslie of Mississippi. Over to you, Leslie.
Thank you, Sarah. Nice to meet all of you. This is Leslie from Misurgy. We are manufacturer for pay-as-you-go solar home system and energy efficient appliances from China. We also only sell to the importers from different countries, and we do not distributing by ourselves. The difference for Misurgy compared with others is that we focus more on life improving scenario and the productive scenario. Why I'm saying life improving is because for pay-as-you-go solar home system, actually we are focusing on bigger size, not the entry level. Our MP2, for example, is certified by Lighting Global. It's a pay-as-you-go solar home system integrated with Engaza. The solar panel size is 160 watt peak, and the battery is 338 watt hour lithium iron phosphate battery. So you can see actually this is a very big size, and the battery could be fully charged in 2.5 hours when the sunshine is good. Another difference for the product itself, because you can see the panel, the solar panel and the battery size is big. So we encrypt the solar panel with the control unit. It means the solar panel, even if it was stolen by others, they still cannot use the solar panel. And also the battery itself, it also has a triple proof. Even somebody trying to open the control unit, they still cannot use the battery. So it's good for decreasing the default rate for the pay-as-you-go operator. And that's for the pay-as-you-go solar home system. It can be used for the MP2 pay-as-you-go solar home system can not only power DC appliances, actually it can power heavy-duty DC appliances like DC freezer or DC fridge. And also it can capable of powering AC appliances, but it's not so big, not heavy-duty AC appliances, only less than 150 AC appliances like AC TV, AC laptop. So it should be one of the biggest pay-as-you-go solar home system of the industry. And just for the pay-as-you-go solar home system. For next, actually, I want to, in my opinion, for TV and fan, most of the TV and fan are similar. The only difference, just because this is already a mature industry, and for Misurgy, what we are doing, I should say, should be similar like others. Maybe the difference should be, for example, like for the TV, from 15-inch to 22-inch, we use the refurbished panel. It was made in Malaysia, and we use a screen from Japan. Most of most people use a screen from China. It's many-handed, not even second-handed. So the quality is totally different. And for 22-inch to 40-inch, we are using brand new panel. And all of the TV are energy efficient. You can see from 8 watt to 12 watt, and it's capable of both S2, T2. And we offer a 2-year warranty. And Sarah, please help me to move to next slide. Thank you. And for fan, it's also a very mature industry and product. And I don't think there's anything special, but what we do recently, maybe a special point is that we also offer a DC fan with built-in battery. So the DC fan with built-in battery can be also charged by the solar home system. So they are allowed to move it to anywhere in their home. So not limited to the cable size. Okay, thank you so much. Any question, please feel free to contact me after the meeting, or you can visit our website. It's on the lower right hand, www.misurgy.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Leslie. Our next presenter is Claire Maturi of OmniVoltaic. Over to you, Claire.
Hello, my name is Claire Maturi with OmniVoltaic. OmniVoltaic is a global company. We have our headquarters in Hong Kong and 2 branches, one in New Delhi of India and Nairobi, where I am based. Our manufacturing is in mainland China, Shenzhen. So for our range of products, we have a variety of products ranging from Pico systems to solar home systems to productive use items like fishing lights, charging stations, and sewing kits. We also have much larger items like 1 kilowatt hour UPS systems up to about 5 kilowatt hours. For the solar fan pack, we have standard configurations with options of either 1 fan or 2 fans. All of this come with a number of lights. They are customizable to different client requirements. The 16-inch standing fan has 3 speed levels of 4 watts, 7 watts, 10 watts, and generally blow up to 50 cubic meters per meter. Depending on the amount of appliances connected, you can either have 21 hours of runtime for 1 fan or 11 hours for 2 fans. For the TV packs, we have a range of televisions from 24-inch to 40-inch. All this come with separate lights, separate appliances. You can have additional radios or torches. The systems come with normal LED lights and 1 motion sensor light that can be used for security. These TVs are highly specialized with inbuilt decoders and compatible with DVB T2 and S2. So depending on the amount of appliances connected, you can have runtime between 16 hours to 5 hours. In addition to our hardware, our systems come with sophisticated software where we have inbuilt PayGo. The systems are adaptable to different PayGo providers. We work with Angaza, Solaris, PayOps. We also have our own PayGo system, which is available to clients on request. Further to that, our products are IoT enabled, meaning that you can have remote monitoring, remote diagnostics, and remote control over your clients wherever they are. We offer a dashboard from which you can monitor all your deployed equipment. This is able to show you real-time performance of the product. In terms of customer support, we offer very flexible payment
You have
terms.
20 seconds left.
Thank you for that. We also have stock available in Nairobi and in China. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Claire. Our next presenter is Joseph Fernandez of Solagio. Over to you, Joseph.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I'm Joseph Fernandez. I'm based in Hong Kong. So it is evening over here. And so let me start by telling you a little bit about Solagio. We were established in 2010, so we've been a supplier to the off-grid solar sector for more than 10 years now. And in particular, we specialize in the end user devices that provide the energy services to households and small businesses. So that's something that we've really focused on from the very beginning. So in 2013, for example, we realized there were a lot of solar LED lights, but not very many high quality energy efficient DC appliances. So we worked with manufacturers then in China to develop and then launch the very first solar powered LED TV in 2013. And in 2014, we were selected as a Global Leap Award finalist for TVs and subsequently began supplying our TVs to a number of companies in the off-grid solar sector. We supplied the first TVs to Mkopa in Kenya, to Mobisol in Rwanda and Tanzania, to Phoenix and SolarNow in Uganda, to Simpa Networks in India. In fact, the image that you see there is from Simpa Networks with our TV, the TV that we supplied to them. In 2017, we were a Global Leap Award finalist for DC refrigerators. And of course, we have the DC motor fans. And this year, we're in particular going to be focusing on the launch of a DC UV water purifier, which has been evaluated by the World Health Organization and successfully treats water for household use. But since our focus is TVs and fans, so let me focus on that. If you could go on to the next slide, please. Okay, so with respect to TVs, as I said, we've been supplying TVs really longer than anybody else in the sector. So we have the full portfolio of TVs, and in particular, we focus on the 16-inch to 32-inch, though we can offer larger size TVs as well. And from the very beginning, what we focused on is to ensure the high quality of the TV. So we're very particular in ensuring all of the critical components of the TV of the highest quality. And then a challenge in the off-grid sector, as has been mentioned by some others, is striking the ideal balance between performance and energy efficiency. So what we look to do is to optimize that, to optimize product performance so that end users are very satisfied, but at the same time maintaining the energy efficiency of the TVs. With the DC motor fans, again, we're very confident on the quality of our fans. We make use of Japanese-made DC motors in the fans. And again, we seek the optimal balance between performance and energy efficiency with our DC fans. Just a quick word then about how Solageo works. While we are a product supplier, our main focus is not just to sell products per se, but to really, from the very beginning, what we focused on is to empower the local clean energy companies. So what we seek are partners in individual markets. I would call them Solageo partners. And we actually follow a franchise model as well. So what we look to do really is to help the local companies to scale their businesses locally by providing all of the global support services they need, access to quality products, global supply
Joseph,
chain
you
management.
have 20 seconds left.
Thank you. And as well as the education training, and with the right partners, then we can also bring in trade financing. So again, our intent is to help you as a local company to scale your local business and provide you with all the support you need to do so. So please feel free to contact us. I'm glad to help you grow your business. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. Our last speaker is Tapan Ghosh of Superstar Renewable. Over to you,
Thank you,
Tapan.
Sarah. This is Tapan from Superstar Renewable Energy Limited. So let's first talk about our company overview. The Superstar Renewable Company is the world-renowned company in Bangladesh, and right now is a market leader in Bangladesh. And we actually develop the quality product. This product certificate is also the locally and the internationally, because in locally we actually follow the standard of ITCAL, and for the internationally we awarded for the Global LEAP audit. So we actually doing some business for the solar home system, like LED bulb, solar panel, water pump, battery, charge controller, and DC table fan or DC ceiling fan. So we own solar Global LEAP audit for the several time is 2014, 15, 16, 17, and 19 also. So I will talk about right now about our DC table fan, the two category DC ceiling fan. One is the 12, another is the 14-inch. The one special thing is that the rated power is only the 12 watt and the 13 watt, and the rated voltage is the only 12 volt. And another interesting thing is that this the insulation class is the E. So if you use the E, that time that you can operate the more time in the DC table fan motor. And the another thing is the unity power factor and also the RPM. So if I say that our product is a very quality product, because we always maintain the RPM, power factor, and the insulation class E. So can you go to the next slide? So right now the country availability is Bangladesh and the India, and we are searching our distributor in the Africa and Middle East. And what will be the terms and condition? So for the terms and condition, we said that the 20% TT in advance, and the rest of the amount will be the LC at site, and near about 45 days is required to confirm to deliver this product after confirmation the LC. And what will be the service? We actually provide the virtual training support, and for the marketing purpose, we actually give some tips and the software operation and the remoting monitoring. And the other thing is that as our product is a quality product, so we right now giving the warranty 1 year. So if anybody interested, feel free to contact with me. Our company website is www.ssgbd.com. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you very much, Tepan. Okay, it is now time for the question and answer section. So I'm just going to be sharing questions that have come through the chat. The first, there are 2 questions that have been asked, and I'd like each supplier to address it, please. So the questions are from Nemeka Ikenwunu and Richard Bukulu, and they are: can country distributorship be offered without any upfront payment for the first order? And is it possible to distribute at a small scale without any upfront payment? And linked to this question, Richard Bukulu asks, how do you think about a distribution partnership, while our great obstacles to distribute these appliances could be starting capital? And do you have a flexible proposition partnership model? So Robert Woolery, would you like to answer the question quickly?
Sure. So we understand that everybody's business needs are different. And so it really comes down to, we're optimizing to what your business needs are. So let's have a conversation and understand what your requirements are, what's important to you, and then we can create something that meets your particular needs in terms of the product, delivery, how you pay it, and the level of support that you need for that, and where the delivery comes from.
Thanks, Robert. Over to you, Ethan of BioLite.
Thanks so much. Very similar to Robert, we're flexible and want to set up structures both in terms of trade terms and logistics that work best for your business. And we're really excited if, in particular, if you're operating in a market that BioLite isn't currently, and we'd love to learn and grow with you.
Thank you, Ethan. Elizabeth.
Yeah,
over to you, Sarah.
I would say definitely on the same page as the rest that I've said. We're definitely willing to have a conversation and see what your needs are as far as logistics, payments, what your timelines are, when you need things in country. So that's definitely something that we can discuss to try to put together a plan that fits your project the best.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Victoria, would you like to speak next?
Yes, you can email me for a deeper conversation on this project. Basically, it's based on the requirement that you need, the quantity and the timeline, delivery time, and also the payment. And so we can have a better, deeper talk on this topic.
Thanks, Victoria. Leslie, would you like to answer the question?
Yeah, I think the same for me. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Over to you, Claire. Would you like to answer the question quickly?
For Omnivoltaic, we actually felt the need for closer support for distributors. So we set up our office in Nairobi primarily to support the regional offices. So if you could just get in touch, we could see about how we can support you in your region as we've done previously in Nairobi. Thank you.
Thanks, Claire. Joseph, would you like to answer from Solagio?
Sure. Again, our focus is really to establish partnerships. And so it is a matter of understanding local needs, as has been said. But to be very frank, no one is likely to just extend credit without knowing your company, knowing something about your company, your track record and things like that. So in establishing a partnership, what we want to do is to get to know you and work together to help you to build your business. And financing, trade financing is a key part of that. And so we understand trade financing. We can bring in trade financing partners, but it's a matter of really having a conversation with you and understanding, what is the best way to get started in bringing the financing support that you need, and working with you. Like I said, our ultimate objective is to help you grow your business.
Thanks, Joseph. Tapan, would you like to answer that question quickly? Thanks. Tapan, would you like to answer the question quickly? You're on mute. Okay, not a problem. Let's move on to the next question. This is a question from Claire Lester, and she asks, does any supplier provide an efficient 12-volt amplifier? Who would like to take that question?
I can, this is Joe, Joe. In working with off-grid solar companies, what we, in addition to having our own portfolio of products, we have worked with various other solar companies, off-grid solar, in different ways. So we have supported companies, for example, who have their own product ideas, but have challenges in terms of developing those products and bring those products to market. And so we've worked with companies not in supplying products, but helping them to scale the development of their products, and also other organizations working in the off-grid solar sector in terms of procuring the appropriate products for their markets. So in principle, we could perhaps be of assistance with the DC 12-volt amplifier. And so please feel free to contact me afterwards, and can further discuss with you.
Thanks, Joseph. Would any other suppliers like to answer that question?
Claire from Omnivoltaic here. We actually do have an existing amplifier system that meets your requirement. We've sent you a response on chat, so we're looking forward to having that conversation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Claire. If there are no other suppliers who'd like to answer that question, I'll move on to the next. The next question comes from Azmalash Mahari, and he asks, does any supplier provide the drop shipping? We are interested to test some markets at small scale. Would one of the suppliers like to answer that question?
Hi, I can answer real quick. So as long as I've understood the question correctly, we do offer, in case you want to test samples or test a smaller pilot run of systems, we're happy to ship smaller volumes of systems if that's what you want to do to test. So it's definitely something that we can discuss a bit further.
Sure, and to help, this is Robert, like to piggyback that. Just reach out on the email and we can talk about the details of getting some samples to you.
Thanks,
yeah, same with Ethan at BioLite. We're happy to provide samples and to ship them out to you.
Yeah, there's Joe at Joe, same thing. I guess it's a matter of just really understanding more in terms of what's needed, but certainly in terms of providing samples, in terms of managing delivery to your market and things like that, we're glad to work with you.
Okay, thank you very much. On to our last question. Is there a manufacturer who is keen to partner? Sorry, this question comes from Moses Michel, and he asks, is there a manufacturer who is keen to partner with a company that helps in product realization?
So this is Joe. If I'm understanding correctly, this is, I'm not sure if the person who posed the question is looking to develop their own product portfolio or specific product, or if they are interested in obtaining existing off-the-shelf product that they don't have access to now, but whatever that is meant by product realization, I think we can probably be of help. So feel free to contact us.
Thanks very much, Joe. And Moses, please do feel free to follow up with any of our suppliers afterwards if you required any further clarification. We have another question from Odong Emmanuel To from the Uganda Small Scale Industries Association. And he asks, are there any supplier or manufacturers that have business models that will enhance last mile distribution while creating a stream for job opportunities in rural and peri-urban settings in Uganda?
Sure. This is Robert again, Odonga. I just sent you a message in response to your question. Just reach out to me on email. We'll set up a time and we can step you through that. We've had success in doing these types of ventures. So just reach on out and we're happy to understand what your needs are exactly and then custom fit the product and the delivery for that particular need. Thanks.
Thanks, Robert. Would any of our other suppliers, manufacturers like to take that question?
Yes, this is Joe. In our presentation, I didn't mention this, but it was included in one of the slides that we were finalists in the Empower a Billion Lives competition last in 2019. And our focus was during that competition was Uganda. So we actually worked on establishing exactly what you're looking to establish in Uganda and ran a pilot project there. So yes, we can definitely work with you in realizing your objectives in Uganda.
Thank you very much. Okay, that comes to the end of our question portion, but we will be providing the suppliers and manufacturers' contact details in our follow-up email. So please do feel free to reach out to a manufacturer if you have any further questions or want any further information. Okay, that brings us to the end of today's event. Thank you very much for joining us. As mentioned, the recording will be made available as well as the slides, and manufacturer details will also be provided in the follow-up email. If you're a GDC member and you want to learn about special offers, then please visit the webpage on this slide. And we will now launch 2 polls on the event, and your feedback is anonymous. Thank you again from Efficiency for Access in the GDC, and see you again soon.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks all. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Oh,